How's it going, gang? Chris Card's back. 1989 Upper Deck Autograph Progress Report time. Hope everyone out there is having a great week. Heading towards the weekend, of course, it's Friday, which means every Friday, a set update video from 74, 84, 87 Topps, and 89 Upper Deck is today. Our first card going in is going to be Lloyd Moseby. Just 5 cards going in today. Lloyd Moseby was $11 a card via private signing. I think he was like 12 bucks plus maybe like, I don't know, 3 or more cards. It was like $11, which is why we got this weird number. He's got 5 cards in all of my sets that I'm collecting, 84, 87 Topps, 89 Upper Deck. So that's why I had 5 cards to send him. Got an $11 or $1 discount on him for the bulk amount pricing. Nice addition to the binder. Of course, we've got a Hall of Famer going in today. Only 5 cards going in today. Of course, as I get down to the nitty-gritty, down to only a few cards left to put in, I will go from 10 cards being put into 5 cards going in. As long as I don't talk a bunch, the videos are just a little bit quicker. And basically, I'll just be able to keep updates going a little bit longer before I run out of cards to put in. But so far, I actually went from, if anyone's been paying attention, I went from 27 cards left to put in on my last 89 Upper Deck video to now 42 cards left to put in. So I've been hitting the 89 Upper Deck set very hard these last few months in between videos. Of course, I took about a month and a half break on the update videos just because I had a lot going on. But I'm back in the swing of it now. So 5 cards going in today, and I'll keep sending them out to TTMs, private signings to get them autographed and see if I can even get back into the 50s again. Probably not, but I'll try. And as I mentioned earlier, Hall of Famer going in. This one's going to be Paul Molitor, 2004 Hall of Fame inductee. He signs through the mail for $20 a card. Very small signature there, but very nice penmanship for Mr. Paul Molitor, who's going to go up here in the upper right-hand corner. There it is. And this next guy, 1 card away. How about this? I do randomly take these cards out of the stack of cards I have here. So the fact that it's 525 and 526 is pretty cool. Mark Langston going in. Mark Langston, a private signing, $22 a card. I think I had 3 cards from Mark Langston I needed signed. So there you guys go. Mark Langston. There you go. Nice. Look at that. Larry Owen looks like he's going to be tough to get. Donnie Hill on here. A lot of these cards gone, which means they're either set aside for TTM purposes or they are out in the mail already. Will Clark going in next. We've got another checklist done. And of course, that's always exciting for me because these checklists are pretty cool. Will Clark, I sent to the Giants Stadium last year, I think, with $20. I got this back just recently. You saw it on Through the Mail Monday number 330. If you guys want to check out any of these Through the Mail Monday videos, I have them posted every single Monday. If you type in TTMM and a number, you probably won't get it. You might get it. You might not. If you for sure want to look up these videos and see the autographs that these came from, type the whole thing out Through the Mail Monday and then the number, and then you should get the video to pop up immediately. So Will the Thrill right here, $20 through the stadium. Of course, we got Tony Gwynn over here, Mike Schmidt, Big Cat, Andy Van Slyke on here, Wade Boggs, George Brett. Boy, that's going to be a tough pill to swallow. There's Harold Baines, looks like Eric Davis, Trammell on here, Mattingly. So these checklists, which are super cool, even got 2 Frank Violas for some reason. One is, they both say 88 ALCY, so never mind. There you guys go. These cards right here I can get signed as well. Had a few people suggest getting umpires to sign them as opposed to players, so I might try that. Try to get some of the easier to sign umpires from this era to sign a few of the checklist cards. I think it'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it's sustainable for all of these checklists. I still think it's a good idea to have a few with just the players on them for maybe these checklist numbers here. So anyway, guys, 1 card left to go in, and it is going to be a member of the 1988 World Series champions, Rick Dempsey. Rick Dempsey, $5 a card. Thankfully, he inscribed it. He inscribes all of his cards on here, which is very nice of him. Don't have to prod him or ask. He just signs the relevant inscriptions on the relevant years and, uniform types he's wearing. So there you guys go. That's it. Will Clark, Rick Dempsey, Mark Langston, Paul Molitor, and Lloyd Moseby went in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit this like button if you haven't done so already. I do this every Friday. cycle between the sets I mentioned earlier. And of course, each Monday is Through the Mail Monday, which is always a fun video. I open up 6, 7, 8 envelopes of TTM requests. Most of those are from this era, 89 Upper Deck, 74 Tops, 84 Tops, 87 Tops. So if you see a lot of those card types come back through the mail on those Monday videos, it is because I am working on these sets, and I'm chronicling everything and listing everything. Here is of course, the stats. I keep track of the stats for you in case anyone's interested. I screwed up my last end screen image. I had 220 cards I ended up with. Even though I put 5 cards in the last video as well. Instead of going 215, I went 220 kind of by mistake. So didn't have to change that today. 220 is what I kept it at. Yeah, it lowered, it raised my, screwed up some of my average a little bit because obviously I went from adding more money and I didn't add any of the cards to the card count. So it kind of screwed up my numbers for 1 week. No big deal, not the end of the world. I'm back on track for my accurate statistic keeping. So if anybody's remember that video from a few months back and raised an eyebrow when I ended up with 215 cards and my end screen said I had 220 cards completed, that was obviously an error on my part, but I fixed it. It's complete. And that is it, my friends. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching this video. See ya.